In today's podcast, we cover CVE 2025-47273, a path traversal vulnerability in setuptools, the Python package management library. Disclosed in May 2025 and fixed in version 78.1.1, this issue allows an attacker to write files to arbitrary locations on the file system with the permissions of the running process. Several CUZ distributions have released important security updates for Python setuptools, Python 3.10 setuptools, and Python 3.12 setuptools to address this flaw. Setuptools is a widely used Python package that manages downloading, building, installing, upgrading, and uninstalling Python libraries and applications. It is the backbone of many Python development and deployment workflows. SUSE has issued security updates for the Python setuptools package across multiple versions, including Python 3.10 setuptools and Python 3.12 setuptools, to remediate the vulnerability in affected releases prior to 78.1.1. This vulnerability is classified as CVE-22, an improper limitation of a path name to a restricted directory, commonly known as a path traversal flaw. It occurs when user-controlled input influences file paths and the application fails to properly restrict or sanitize those paths, enabling access outside of the intended directory. In setuptools versions before 78.1.1, the PackageIndex component improperly handles crafted paths, allowing an attacker to traverse directories and write files anywhere the Python process has permission. This could lead to arbitrary code execution, data corruption, or disruption of service depending on context. Because setuptools often runs with elevated privileges during package installation, successful exploitation can have serious consequences on affected systems. To protect your environment, upgrade setuptools to version 78.1.1 or later. Apply the SUSE security updates for Python setuptools, Python 3.10 setuptools, and Python 3.2 setuptools immediately. Regularly review and apply security advisories for your Python tooling and follow best practices for package validation and isolation to minimize risk.